Let's get this on the road. Alright. Morning. We will have this vote on for at least 5 minutes. Sleep. Yeah. That's one thing that I keep thinking too much of. Hello. How is everyone? That's good. I've just been moving some stuff around. And I do admit, I do have a lot of stuff that I want to do this weekend. Just call me Panther. I have a box of scent wax. That just open up a bunch of scent wax containers and dump them all in. That's fair, I'm not crazy. Hello, DJ. Yeah, I used to be on TikTok. I still have the channel, but... yeah. I know. I live out all the way in the country. Sometimes it is lag, sometimes it's my phone itself. I have so many scent waxes. I'm happy that the Bills won against the Dolphins. I don't know who is playing. Who's playing today? I am in a small town between two small towns. So, Oak Grove, Bay City, Odessa, right in the middle. A town called Ute. I call it Ute. Nobody calls it that. I only have one rule for my streams. No politics. No politics of any kind. So, no politics. If people think about that, think about it to yourselves. It is nothing but toxic. I have way too many scent waxes. Yeah. I only get around 4 or 6 hours of sleep. Yeah. I'm happy about the progress on my channel. Let's keep it going. So, how has everyone been? Besides the most of the day I've just been spending is with my dad, fixing the TV. Though, we ain't gonna fix it. I mean, I wanted to, but then it wouldn't be too wonderful. Checking on one of my scent waxes to see if they are ready to pop out. Nope. Still have a lot of paint. My artwork is coming along. In fact, I believe it is almost done. Added some more color to it. No. It's just a little forest scenery. Some clouds that are... Just some clouds that need a bit more update. But other than that, it is almost done. So, 250 subscribers is my main goal. 250 or 500. And I will pretty much wear a Chiefs jersey again. I don't like the Chiefs. But the last time that I wore a jersey, they lost the Super Bowl. So, strawberry. Nah, I'm not gonna use that one. Turtles are good. I used to have pet turtles. I live out in the Midwest, so they all did not make it. A honeysuckle. Yeah. I can't buy any or do anything with them because animals usually do not last long where I am at. I call it the trailer park where everything is aging and it is not aging fine. Add more strawberry. That will do. Yeah. I live in a area where everything is aged so badly that the only thing that will not age are the roads. And considering the fact that most of the time that you are in the area, the only place that is really good, there are only two places that haven't aged at all. The winery and the cemetery / church. I am good. I am not single. I haven't been since 2023. And my girlfriend is currently helping out her family. They need it more than I do. So we paused our relationship. At least until, you know. It is not a pet cemetery. I live way out in the country. The, farthest pet cemetery is, like, all the way out in Kansas City, I think. So, most people, when they live out in this area, they either live here to pretty much stay or they move here to go. Yeah. I usually only get 6 to 4 hours. I got I got this scent wax at Bass Pro Shop. Cappuccino. I know I remember whenever I was way younger, I used to sleep sitting. Like sitting on the couch just sleeping, and a lot of people would be like, is he dead? No, I was just sleeping. I was also way too skinny when I was real young. And, yeah. I have a whole Pop-Tart big old box full of scent wax. Yeah. Something tells me that it will rain. You and I both. However, I usually... It's weird that I do that sometimes. And if you want to know what the lighting is, it's just the scent wax machines. I have 2 going, and I believe one is pretty much done. So I'm gonna turn it off. Not the big one right there. The one next to the Atari flashback. I always, I used to like Nintendo. They stopped being a good company back in the 2010s. Same with Xbox. I used to have a Xbox 360. It sucked that it red ringed. Nah. I will go, well, after this live stream, I will put some of my old music that I made. I made, like, 33 songs. That was, like, way back whenever I had Spotify. I still have it, but it is not there. Yeah. I have like over 50 or 60 songs in my music career. But I can't really prove it because then I would have to get out of the live. I used to have an old, I used to have a new phone, but then I got locked out. I locked myself out. So I'm just stuck with the old, no. No. I have a... I am the only person in my family that actually tried to do music outside of band. Nah, I'm not singing. And also, singing, I've realized that after a certain amount of time, my singing becomes more, well, my music becomes more and more the same stuff over and over and over again. And it will get annoying. I stopped listening to my music because it got too... I've played my music, and the only one that I've ever actually listened to is the one of my older videos. Well, one of my older songs, Dear Spring. I can only like that song because the music, it's kind of catchy. I used to have a good Spotify, but I left that almost 2 or 3 years ago. I can tell that it's gonna rain. Rain is always annoying sometimes. I remember one of my live streams, I don't even think about doing what I did. But I kind of... No. I don't really think about religion. Pretty much. No. But it... Any questions? Good. So, yeah. I really want to go to Chechnya. I don't write songs, I just sing them. I sing my own songs and... yeah. Usually, I just make music whenever I can. I can't obviously do it right now, because I'm currently making an album. And I will post all the videos of my music album on the, January 26th. I don't do any performances, because... it doesn't really work out well. And the fact that I can't really do live performances, because the last time I did that type of stuff, I pretty much got kicked out of live streams. No. Let's focus on something else but singing, because I'm not in the mood to sing. And also the fact that most of my music that I've played and sang haven't gotten very many follows. Except for the anthem that I try to make of the county. I live in Lafayette County. It's a terrible... it's not a big county. And where I'm from, we have a rival. A school rival, Oak Grove. I don't care about school because I haven't been in school in like 2 years. I graduated in 2024, so yeah. School is trash. And plus, none of the stuff was good. I do admit. And also, I got kicked out of the band whenever I was 6 because I refused to listen. The entire band was like, listen, all you have to do is one job. One. I didn't do it. I'm actually quite happy that they cut me from the program. Well, I'll let you go. Bye.